Well, Disney fans, get ready for a fresh look at the Magic Kingdom. That story kicks off our Hot Topics, brought to you by Walton Art Center. Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World will start its major repainting in January, beginning with the moat being drained and lifts set up for the work. Each day the equipment will be lowered by noon so guests can still snap some photos, so don't worry. But a modified welcome show starts on January 28th, and the castle is expected to debut its refreshed colors later in the year with new grays, creams, blues, and touches of gold. I'm not gonna lie though, when I saw the headline of this story, I'm like, they're gonna demolish her castle. They're gonna demolish it.
And the way that you set up this segment, I was like, what is happening to Disney World?
Perfect rage bait style.
Word of the year.
2025 word of the year.
I hope we leave that in 2025, honestly.
Same. I hope we just leave the whole activity of rage bait.
100%. Well, in case you missed it, yesterday was the 19th annual Good Riddance Day in New York. This is the perfect segue into this story. As the countdown to 2026 begins, people gathered in Times Square to take part in a unique New Year's tradition all about letting go. Visitors were invited to write down unpleasant, frustrating, or forgettable memories from the past year on oversized tickets, you see right there, as part of the annual Good Riddance Day event. The ritual involves tearing the ticket in two, tossing the larger piece into a trash bin symbolizing release, while keeping that smaller piece as a reminder of resilience. Organizers say the event is meant to help people start the new year with a clean slate, a lighter heart, and a fresh sense of optimism. I don't know if that does that, but you know, just maybe the act. Some people need to have the act of physically doing that thing, crumpling up that paper, and throwing it away.
Bye-bye, baby.
Bye-bye.
I'm just imagining there's the outlandish things that we would say. Let's get up there and say that.
You know what? Maybe we should do this tomorrow.
Good Riddance Day in WA.
That's right. And just leave it in the past.
Okay.
This place would be littered with trash.
Jason's tight pants.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Carrying it with me into 2026.
Well, great news for Karens. You can breathe a sigh of relief because Gen Z has picked a new name for the classic complainer stereotype, giving the original Karen a break.
Okay, I like
Karen's a break.
Yeah.
Now, Karen was a popular name for Gen X women, but while the name is on the decline, the stereotype does remain. So Gen Z have come up with their own moniker. Viral TikTok videos reveal that Jessica is now, yes, it's the go-to replacement, with Ashley also showing up frequently. Clips use phrases like "thanks, Jessica" or "not today, Jessica" to highlight the behavior. Many people were in agreement that Jessica seemed the perfect fit for Karen. However, one Jessica did say on TikTok, "Please, I'm a good person." So what do you think? Why? I don't know. Why are we putting names with it?
That's exactly what my thing was. Yeah. Because then, you know, it makes a person who has that name feel bad. I can't wait to see, you know, "Get out of here, Jason," start trending at some point. Right?
Already say that.
Right, absolutely.
Why not just be like, "All right, psycho."
Right,
like, just call him a psycho, like a nice person.
Some kind of, like call people psychos, just like a nice
lunatic
person would do.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out the Oscars weren't just about awards for Miley Cyrus. They were also about networking. Cyrus revealed she spent the night pitching her songwriting skills directly to filmmakers, including James Cameron, a move that landed her original song "Dream as One" in the end credits of the new movie Avatar: Fire and Ash. That news comes as Avatar just wrapped up a massive holiday weekend at the box office, dominating theaters and continuing the franchise's long history of blockbuster success. Cyrus says she loves creating songs that become emotionally tied to films, proving sometimes the boldest career moves happen off the red carpet. So I think it's interesting that she went to an award ceremony to pitch her idea of doing a song. That's
very clever and good on her. That's classic networking, and you can tell she does it because she genuinely is passionate about her job. And she's not in it for the money.
I know, and I love that we have a song attached to this movie. That was like a thing of the 90s, I feel like. You would go see a blockbuster and then you would hear the song on the radio, and we've kind of lost that. So I love that there was a
bringing it back
original song in the credits.
Well, after years of setbacks, Jess and Jake Gomez have finally turned a school bus into a fully sustainable dream home on wheels. That's right, a school bus. So the couple documented their journey online, sharing every trial and triumph as two previous buses of theirs broke down. Their 40-foot off-grid bus now features solar power, water storage, and custom interiors, including full closets and a luxe bathroom. Starting in Florida, they've traveled across the U.S., learning the challenges of life on the road. Now, for Jess and Jake, this isn't just a home, it's proof that persistence, creativity, and community can turn a bold dream into a reality.
Wow.
Apparently, there's a whole community of people who live in buses.
Who knew? I
I
not
had
know.
no idea.
Yeah, and that is a passion project right there. Way to go.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I love it. Well, one of the most touching celebrity moments this holiday season comes from Miles Teller. After losing their Pacific Palisades home back during the devastating January wildfires, Teller surprised his wife, Kelly, with a deeply personal Christmas gift, a replica of her wedding dress that was destroyed in the fire. The gown was carefully remade after Kelly shared her heartbreak online earlier this year. The emotional moment captured on social media is a reminder that even after immense loss, love, resilience, and community can help restore what matters most. This is a really sweet TikTok video out there. You can hear kind of Miles Teller narrating the thing, and she is just overwhelmed with gratitude for receiving that replica dress.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
And that just, you know, it seems simple, but just so meaningful to her. I think that's wonderful.
Yes.
Well, Al Roker has taken airline snacking to a whole new level.
I'm about
All right,
it.
he's a genius.
Yes.
So the Today Show weatherman revealed his clever twist on Delta's complimentary Biscoff cookies. Just squeeze fresh lime on it.
What?
Yeah, for a key lime pie inspired treat mid-flight. And he doesn't stop there. He freezes his favorite iced coffee in a jug to get it past TSA because it's a solid at that point.
Right.
And then he enjoys it thawed hours later at the perfect temperature. So from snacks to drinks, Roker's tips are all about making travel tastier and more convenient. Little creativity can turn even a routine flight into a gourmet experience. Although, if he was flying from like New York to New Jersey, you would just still have a frozen block of coffee.
That's true.
And they have coffee in the airport once you get past TSA.
It might be a hack to try to save some money, but I agree with you that
I can imagine that Al Roker's hurting for
if
some
we're flying
cash.
from here to Dallas, I don't know if that's going to melt.
Right,
sometime,
but it's just funny.
It is funny. I love squeezing the lime onto a Biscoff cookie. That
For a key
lime pie,
pie.
that's genius. I'm totally going to do
That's
that the
funny.
next time. Yeah. Well, as we head into the new year and start thinking about resolutions, some people are taking a very different approach to wellness. And that's by rolling out their yoga mats alongside puppies. Yes, WGN's Shannon Halligan visited Reset Vibes in Arlington Heights, where puppy yoga is helping participants ease into healthier routines without the pressure of perfection. The focus is on relaxation, connection, and stress relief, while the puppies get valuable socialization time. From playful poses to calming moments, it's a feel-good way to reset both mind and body heading into 2026. How cute is that?
Hey, that would not be Ollie. He's all up in your business. It would not be a relaxing yoga experience.
I love seeing it.
So cute.